Welcome back to another video YouTube. Here in today's video we'll be analyzing V75 index, that's Volatility75 index, and it's been a while we analyzed this index. It's been a while we did a market analysis on this index. So let's actually have a market analysis on this index and see what's up to. So on the weekly time frame, as usual, as I always do, whenever I want to analyze the market, whenever I want to look out for trade opportunities, I always start from a higher time frame so I can be able to spot the overall market direction. I can have a bigger view on the market. I can be able to identify my levels and zones properly. Alright, so on the weekly time frame, it's clearly seen that this index is on a downtrend, or rather, let's start from the monthly time frame. So you can see the overall market direction on the monthly time frame. This index has been bearish for a very long time. We'd say since this index existence is been bearish, it has declined in value from the value of, let's check, this 1,186,187,708 value, from the 1 million price value to this is about 218,000 value. We've seen this index has lost about 80% of its value. This index started from this level, this price value, that was about 10,000 value, and it rose to 1 million value, from 10,000 price value to 1 million price value, and it's currently at 218,000 value. We've seen how massively this index has declined. So this index actually trying to approach this lows, its lowest value. Is this index trying to get to its lowest value? That's what you can't really tell on Volatility75 index, but still be analyzing this index and predicting its next move. So you have our level here. We have one of those strongest level at that point. Let's see how it looks on the weekly time frame. We can see market reactions, previous market reactions on that level. Right, on this level, resistance firstly here, support at this one, support, market reactions at this point. So this is one of those key levels we got on this index, and the next level we have basically is at this point, would say is at this level, because we've seen how price has sold from this zone, how price sold as a resistance, bought from here as a support, sold here as a resistance. You can see the market reactions clearly on the weekly time frame. Right now, currently market broke below this strong level of support, but before it broke below this level, it's first played around for a very long time, and it's been selling massively after the break below this level, this massive sales to the downside. Right, so what do we expect of this index right now? Let's first identify these lows. These lows we got at this zone. This was the lowest lows previously in this current phase of this market. This was the lowest lows. Price moved to the upside, played around before approaching the same level, and price didn't even act like this was a level when it approached it, like giving the buy move from it, but instead price broke below it, give a retest on it right now, and they're getting the sales to the downside. And I can see that there's no other level price could reverse from apart from these lows we identified on the monthly time frame. So there's a possibility of this index selling further in the coming days and weeks. So what do we actually expect on V75 index? The market direction is downtrend. Market is on a bearish trend, on a bearish phase. So there's a possibility that these markets would continue selling. There's a possibility that we are going to get more sales on the V75 index. All right, so how do we take advantage of this long-term sales? Because if this index is to keep selling, our target level, our next target level should be at this zone. All right, so how do we take advantage of this wonderful trade opportunity? On the 4-hour time frame, let's see how the market structure looks. On the 4-hour time frame, all we have to do is to spot our possible levels, a level that we could expect price gets to, a possible level of retest for the sales. We already have one of those levels here, because you can see that we got market right on this level a couple of times. Price bought from as a support, resistance, support, would say, right, support at this zone. There was a break and retest of this level. The sell moved to the downside. Price actually retested this zone. Had it been, I saw this setup earlier, because it's been long I analyzed this index. Had it been, I saw this break below this level before this retest, I would have short this index from this zone. And we've seen how price has been selling after the retest of this level, but there's still a possibility of price coming back to retest this level the second time for more sales, and bringing up a Fibonacci to confirm our retracement point. This level, basically this point expecting price to get to for the sales, bringing up a Fibonacci to matching it up from the swing highs to the swing lows. Let's check if that zone is a good retracement point, and we can see that it's actually a good retracement zone because it's on the 50.0 level, and we got this 61.8 level at this point. So let's expect price to give the retest on this zone for more sales on the V75 index. So everything is looking nice, the setup is looking good. I'm still expecting more sales. Looking at the general trend on this index, we can tell that this index is on a downtrend, so the sellers are still favored on this index. So in order to get price buy to that zone, in order to get price give the upside move to this point before the sells, we should expect the buys on V75 index, short-term buys basically. So while waiting for the sells on this index, we should take advantage of this wonderful short buys on price approaching that sell zone, our sell zone. So we got the descending channel firstly, which is a bullish reversal pattern formation. We can also call it a downtrend on a lower time frame. We can see how it looks on the 50-minute time frame. So I'm looking out for short-term buys on V75 index, and we got a level here. We got a level at this zone, which price has actually broken out of. You can see price trading above this level right now. So let's just expect short-term buys to the upside for price to come test this zone, and we can see that market is already creating this higher lows formation, which is a bullish structure. You can see it on the 5-minute time frame that the bulls are already coming to the market to push the market to the upside. We're already getting the higher lows formation and the higher highs at this zone, right? So my expectation is for price to, if price can give a little retest on how it broke out of this zone, if price can give a little retest on a lower time frame like the 5-minute time frame, something of this kind, a retest back to the downside, something like this, price selling to the downside for the buys, I'm looking for buy opportunities, short-term buy opportunities, and I'll be having a lower risk on this index because my stop loss will not be that big, right? Because I'm trading on a lower time frame. So I'll be having my entry. If you can get price retrace back to the downside, my stop loss would be below these lows, right? So that's my view and trade projection on V75 index. The buy to the upside for the sales, for long-term sales. So that's it, guys. That's my analysis and market view on the Volatility75 index price action. Basically, I was able to analyze from a higher time frame, that's the monthly time frame, down to a lower time frame, the 5-minute time frame, for my possible trade opportunities. So hit the like button for more trade analysis like this, and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support for engaging my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more, and that will not